Welcome to another Cushy Crypto video. Today we are going to be looking at a small altcoin with big potential. It's not a crazy in-depth review, keep it short. You want to go and look at this yourself, links are down below for that. You can go learn a little bit. We literally just touch the surface of this. Also, if you're looking to buy this cryptocurrency, links down below for that as well. So some exchanges can be dodgy, this exchange is good. When you get a small altcoin that's not on the big exchanges, it gives it a much better chance of pumping when it gets listed on these big exchanges, because these big exchanges have to hold it. That's when you get gains. And as you know, Bitcoin's been breaking all-time highs. Ethereum's going past $1,000. This money, these gains will eventually flow into good small cap altcoins, and it's all about getting a bit of market share of the total market cap of the cryptocurrency market as a whole. So right now, if you've got an illiquid S coin that's got potential, market buy. Just got to say as well briefly, just got to say this, that probably more than 30% of the world's reserve dollar has been printed this year. No signs of letting up. If you know, you know. If you don't know, I'm gonna help you. Links down below for the best fiat on ramp into this space. Turn those little plastic notes that you work hard for, that you spend your time getting, that you lock up your time to get those plastic notes, put them in your bank account, save it for kids' futures or whatever you want to save it for. You want to buy yourself a car, but then the government comes along and prints 30% more of the money. So then minimum wage is going to go up. So then the price of goods is going to go up. But the thing that doesn't go up is the money in your bank account loses its purchasing power, because everything's gone up in price. If you get it, you get it. Subscribe to the channel. If you learn something, you learn something. Press subscribe. If you don't, then don't.
You won't fool the children of the revolution. Now you won't fool the children of the revolution. Now, yeah!
Oracles. What are they? Let me tell you. An oracle will interact with a smart contract. It will bring real world data that exists in our world and bring it into the blockchain cryptocurrency world for a smart contract to use. So one example that I will use for you is an oracle that can be used to say, has there been more than 10 million PS5 sold in the year 2021? This contract will end on January 1st, 2022. Now, obviously, the data out there exists. We know how many PS5s have been sold. It can come from all kinds of retail shops, but we got the numbers. So someone can be a oracle there, provide that data to the smart contract, and be paid for that data to be put into the smart contract. Okay, and it's not just gambling. It's not just how many PS5s. It can be weather. It's just any data you can think of in our world can be put into. If a smart contract has been written, then the data can be used for a litany of all kinds of things. Okay, another example here is FTX have prediction markets on whether or not Trump will be president in 2021. Now, this is the greatest use case I can think of for me. This is the most exciting thing for me, is sports betting. Okay, so you don't have to rely on a central authority to give you your cash out. Basically, you can make your bet and you haven't got to wait for it to end. You can bet on the things that happen on the way there. So using Trump as an example here, this contract, you can see at the beginning had a huge decline. This is when, you know, it's looking like Trump was going to lose. Biden, the numbers were coming out for Biden, and you know, Trump was looking like he was going to lose in November. Then it came out saying about the Dominion voting fraud, and Trump saying that he's got all this evidence against them. So the price of this skyrocketed. If you think Trump was going to win and be in the White House February 1st, 2021, and you're buying this down at 7 cents, and Trump saying we've got the evidence, the market is going up. It goes up to 22 cents, so 3 times your money. You can decide, okay, that's good for me, I'm exiting. All this hype has been great for me. And then obviously it came out the fact that all of it got thrown out of court. Trump didn't have any evidence. It was nothing substantial. Boom, dump. And then it held around here for a while. Is this really Trump's evidence? Rubbish. Yes, Trump's evidence is rubbish. We're going to dump again. And now we're sitting down here at 5 cents. So this contract will probably end with nothing. Probably end down at these prices, next to zero. And if you're a Trump supporter, you got wrecked, unless you're buying up down here. In the case of Trump comes out with some more evidence, and then boom, this will shoot up to $1 by February 1st, 2021, and you would have made 20x or something like that. So instead of it being Trump, just imagine if it was like a football team winning a game or a tennis player winning a game, and you think each time these ups and downs are that player going up in the game or going down in the game, and then or a player doing a big comeback. So you're not relying on Sky to offer you the cash out. You can cash out whenever you want on the chart. You can buy if you're betting against a player who's 3-0 down or losing, and you think they're going to come back, and they bring it up to even, and then the chart is come up. You can decide to sell. Then you haven't got to wait for Sky to offer you the sell. You comprende? But for providing that data, you get paid in whatever oracle you are using. There are many oracles out there: ChainLink, Band, DIA, and the one that I am betting on is ERGO. Now, the reason why I'm betting on ERGO is because they are doing things very differently. And here, Robert, the head of research and development, has wrote an amazing article and explanation of the differences between ChainLink and ERGO, and the oracle pools that they have set up. So with oracle pools, you can actually, rather than just having one validator or one oracle, like what ChainLink have, they have like one oracle. They have multiple oracles all providing the data, but they can collude. Whereas in an oracle pool, you have a pool of oracles, and then you have another pool of oracles that will be providing data, and it's like more oracles, more data points, more decentralization, and that pool can earn rewards for providing the data, and they can build up a reputation. So it makes it less centralized, and instead of having an extra token such as Link in the ChainLink oracle system, you can just use the underlying cryptocurrency. So in ERGO it would be ERG, or in Cardano it would be ADA, and you don't have to go to a third party. Plus it's better than ChainLink, because ChainLink will be suffering with Ethereum's problems for years, in my opinion. And I think the oracle race is going to be major in the coming years. And if these guys are working with Cardano, and we've got a huge community in Cardano of stake pool operators and things like that, then these stake pool operators, they're tech savvy. They're going to be setting up oracle pools. They're going to be providing data. ERGO can piggyback off the stake pool operators. Plus, it's the only other cryptocurrency in the Yoroi wallet. It just seems like a no-brainer to be accumulating ERGO right now. Also, if you're someone that's looking to provide data, if you're a big centralized company, or if you're just a regular person, then it will be a good model to bring two different groups together in an oracle pool. Like, some of them would be big, huge centralized companies, and some of them smaller guys that will be providing data. I've probably completely butchered this explanation. But if you are looking to get on board in ERGO, I think it's important to understand why you're buying it, what it plans to do in the future, and really, when it comes to oracles, you don't actually need a coin. Like, I was thinking, why do you have to have a coin to have that? Why can't people just provide data? But it comes down to incentives and being rewarded for being a good actor and providing data and building up a reputation. So yeah, that's why I'm personally investing in ERGO. Like, I'm not someone who's technically genius. I don't know how to program or anything like that, but I can see a little edge here with ERGO, and moving forward, it will piggyback off the Cardano community. And I'm loading up for this alt season, because February time we should have big news coming out with Gogan smart contracts on Cardano. Who are they going to be using? It'll be Cardano, it'll be ERGO. The DeFi space is still yet to come to Cardano. Oh, in editing this video, I forgot to mention that Charles Hoskinson, the CEO of Cardano, is also buying this coin and accumulating it for the long term. Play the clip.
Outside of the Bitcoins and the Ethereums, where would you put your money? I mean, I only hold 3 tokens: Ergo, Bitcoin, and Cardano. I mean, I just generally don't buy tokens in other projects.
It's a no-brainer for me. I'm not betting the house on it, but putting a nice amount into Ergo for the hundreds of X's that this video brought you in for. Make sure you subscribe. Hopefully you got something out of this video. Goodbye.